Hello and welcome to this new course overview, AI for Data-Driven Management Excellence, and the first lecture of that. So in this section, we will give you a good overview to help you use AI for excellence in data-driven management. And we will begin by taking a look at all the building blocks that you need to take care of that can help you build excellence in data-driven management. So, how do you think you can use AI for excellence in data-driven management? Any thoughts? Anything that you know that you'd like to note down here and tally with what I'm going to tell you later? Right. So, using AI for excellence in data-driven management basically means applying artificial intelligence to extract insights, make better decisions, automate repetitive tasks, and improve organizational agility. Now, how can you do that? Is there a structured way? Sure, there is. Let's take a look at the various building blocks that you need to implement to start using AI for excellence in data-driven management. So, first building block is to set the foundation for the data-driven AI integration. And there are a few things you need to do there. First is to build a data culture. And that you need to what you need to do is to educate leaders and team to rely on data over intuition and promote transparency and accessibility of data across departments. Second thing you need to do is to build a robust data infrastructure. And for that you can use modern data lakes, warehouses like Snowflake's BigQuery, and ensure data quality, governance, and security are in place. So that's what you need to do in establishing a robust data infrastructure. We will take a look at each of these later on in a lot more detail. This is just an overview. Please remember that. Then third thing is to leverage the right AI tools where you can use auto machine learning platforms like Google AutoML, Data Robot for non-technical teams, and low code or no code AI tools like Power Platforms, Tableau GPT, etc. So leverage the right AI tools. So that's the first building block that you need to take care of. You need to implement. The second building block you need to implement is of using AI to extract insight from data. And there are four key techniques that you need to be familiar with. You need to be good at. You should know them. And these are like descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive, and prescriptive analytics. Now, in descriptive analytics, you basically answer the question, what happened, right? And there you need to use AI enhanced BI tools like Power BI plus Copilot, Tableau Pulse to automate dashboards and detect patterns. So you discover what happened. The second technique is diagnostic analysis, in which you apply machine learning models to uncover hidden correlations and root causes and use NLP to analyze customer feedback, complaints, and survey data and figure out why did the thing happen. So the thing that happened, the event that happened, why did it happen? So the diagnostic analytics is the second element of doing the data analysis. The third analytics is predictive analytics, in which you predict demand, churn, risk, and revenue using machine learning algorithms. And you automate forecasts with time series models and AI regressors. And with that, you are able to answer this question, what will happen? So you are making a good educated, still use the word guesses or predictions about what will happen in future. The last thing is prescriptive analytics, in which you use reinforcement learning or optimization models for decision support, and you run simulation scenario modeling like with Monte Carlo and AI, which we will again cover later on in this course, in this section, how to do that. So that's another thing. And with that, you'll be able to answer this question to management, what should we do? So you have some data that shows you a pattern. You figure out why is this happening. Then you figure out what will happen if you do nothing. And then you kind of come back and to your management say what should you be doing to make it data flow in line with what you want it to happen in terms of the events that are happening. The third building block is to operationalize AI for decision making, and in which again there are three things you need to do. You need to build real-time dashboards with intelligent alerts where you can use AI to flag anomalies or trigger alerts based on thresholds or patterns. Second thing is to use intelligent decision engines where you need to set up AI models to recommend next best action for sales, marketing, supply chain, etc. And the third thing in operationalizing AI for decision making is the executive summarization via NLG, where you will need to use natural language generation like AWS QuickSight narratives or Narrato AI for auto-generating the summaries for stakeholders. So those are the things you need to do to operationalize AI for decision making. The fourth building block of using AI for excellence in data-driven management is to automate processes using AI. And there are a couple of things that you can do there. One is to use intelligent automation, which is through combination of RPA and AI, where you can automate data entry, reporting reconciliation using tools like UiPath, Power Automate, and AI Builder. The second thing is to use AI in workflow management, where you can use AI to assign tasks, predict delays, and optimize resource allocation. And the last thing in automating processes using AI is to use AI-driven knowledge management, where you use vector databases plus large language model LLMs to build internal, external search and chatbots for SOPs, reports, and policies. So that's what you can do or you need to do to automate processes using AI. The fifth building block would be to use AI to support strategic management. And there you need to begin by, market and competitive intelligence, where you use AI to scan news, filings, and social media for external signals. And the tools there are like AlphaSense, Crayon, Feedly AI, etc. And with that intelligence under your sleeve, you look at the risk sensing and mitigation of the risk, and you use AI to detect frauds, compliance breaches, and external threats in real time. And then finally, part of the strategic management that you can do and need to do is to do scenario planning. And you which use the generative AI to simulate strategic scenarios for mergers and acquisition, pricing, expansion, etc., etc. So start using AI to support strategic management as a fifth pillar. The sixth thing that you need to do is to embed AI in performance management. And there, what you can do is to personalize KPIs and dashboards, use AI to tailor insights to each role and manager using behavior and context. Do the dynamic goal setting, where you can use AI to recommend goals based on the trends, company priorities, and historical data, and set up continuous feedback loops using AI tools like Viva Insights or Lattice Plus to analyze performance feedback and guide improvements. So that's what all you need to do to embed AI in performance management. The seventh building block would be to build AI fluency across the organization, and for that, you need to train leaders and managers by running programs on AI literacy, ethics, and data driven leadership. Set up cross functional collaboration by pairing domain experts with data scientists who co develop AI solutions, and promote citizen data scientists. Empower analysts and business users with tools like Excel plus AI, Power BI plus Copilot, etc., and leverage the data science a lot more. Then the eighth tool would be to set up governance, ethics, and change management processes, where you need to implement clear policies for AI usage, where and how people can use AI, where they cannot. And this is becoming extremely important, especially in organizations where people are just simply cutting and pasting from AI. Ensure fairness, transparency, and explainability in all AI decisions, and manage resistance to AI adoption through transparency and education. So that's the eighth block that you will need to implement. Let's take a look at some sample use cases by domains of using AI for excellence in data driven management. So in the area of finance, you could use AI for forecasting revenue, cash flows, and fraud detection. In HR, you could use for predicting the attrition, screening the resumes, and analyzing the performances. In the area of sales, you can use it for scoring the leads, win probability, and optimizing your pricing. And in operations, you could do to forecast inventory, sense demand, and optimize the routes for delivery to customers. And, and in customer service, you could be using AI chatbots, sentiment analysis, and ticket prioritization. So these are some sample use cases by domain of using AI for excellence in data-driven management. So what do we do next? So in the next, we will start looking at some real life cases of how AI has helped build excellence in data-driven management in the companies that you would have heard of. So let's take a look at that in the one of the cases in the next lecture. So thank you so much for watching this first overview lecture on AI for data-driven management excellence. I hope you're beginning to learn new things, beginning to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions, and do download the PDF file to take a look at anything that you need.